We're gonna have a lot of fun with this cocktail. It's called the Huckleberry Sour, and we're using huckleberry syrup. I had special order this one off Amazon. I'll provide you with the link. But this cocktail is gonna be delicious. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Utah Spirit Trail Cocktail Videos. My name is Charles, and tonight's cocktail is called the Huckleberry Sour, and it features Five Wives Vodka. Now, Ogden's Own is the distillery that produces Five Wives Vodka, and they're the second oldest distillery in Utah, after, of course, High West, right? They're the oldest. But that doesn't matter. We're also going to be using huckleberry syrup that I got off Amazon, and I'll provide you with the link in the notes. I'm very excited about this one because I'm from northern Washington, and huckleberries literally grew in the wild, so we would go every year huckleberry picking up in the mountains, and we would make everything from huckleberry pie to huckleberry ice cream, just anything you can imagine with huckleberries. Honestly, it was amazing. So when I started searching around for different cocktail ideas for huckleberries, I just didn't really find a lot. So this is a traditional sour with huckleberry syrup instead of like a simple syrup. And in my mind, you could use huckleberry syrup in place of any fruit syrup that you would normally use. One of the things that I would have loved to have included in this cocktail would have been actual huckleberries, but they don't grow naturally in Utah, so you have to go into the northern states, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, even Washington State, obviously, Minnesota, places like that. That's where huckleberries normally grow. So it just doesn't, they don't grow down this far. It's the heat and the dry climate. But anyways, like I mentioned, Five Wives Vodka is their flagship vodka. They've got a whole line of vodkas. They've got the Sinful Cinnamon, they've got the Heavenly Vanilla, they've got the Premium Potato Vodka. They have the Five Husbands, which, by the way, is on sale this month for $16.99 at your local DABC location. The current retail price for Five Wives Vodka is $19.99, which is still a pretty good deal when you consider all the other vodkas that are out there. Also, it's worth mentioning that the 1750 milliliter bottle, the bigger bottle, obviously, is on sale for $35.99. So that's a lot of vodka for that price. Pretty good. Right now, Five Wives Vodka can be found at 50 of the different DABC locations. And keep in mind that right now, the DABC is actually not the correct term. It's the DABS, or dabs. And no, I'm not going to do a dab. I'll leave that one for my boys. So you're going to start seeing the name change rolling out very soon, if not already. One of the fun things, and if you haven't been to the distillery in Ogden, which is at 615 West Stockman Way, it's just west, actually, of Rooster's B Street. And if you go in their store, the retail space, they've got many bottles. This one's the Five Wives Heavenly Vanilla. But they've also got their porters labels and the underground label. They've got them all, for the most part, in a mini bottle. So, best of my knowledge, only place in the state where you can get mini bottles. So head on up. Oh, and they're glass too. So make sure you stop by their store, gift shop, retail space, whatever you want to call it, when you're there. And right alongside of their store, the retail space, is their sidebar, Ogden's Own sidebar, or sidebar at Ogden's Own. We did an introductory video of the sidebar, and I'll put a link. But you can also go to our website and click on Ogden's Own, more information, and it's in that area too. Okay, so let's get to the cocktail. And we are going to need our shaking tin and jigger. Right here. We're going to pour 2 ounces of the 5 Wives vodka. We're going to need 1 ounce of lime juice. You got my lime here, and we're just going to do 1 ounce. We're going to use 1/2 ounce of cranberry juice. Just any old cranberry juice, I imagine. And 1/2 ounce of the huckleberry syrup. Now I'm going to do a few cocktails coming up with huckleberry syrup, so we can make the purchase of this worthwhile for you. I know I'm going to use the heck out of this here at my bar, but if you're going to buy this and you want some other cocktail ideas, within the next few videos we'll be using huckleberry syrup. So again, 1/2 ounce. Oh, it smells so good. I can't believe I dribbled some on the table. It's awful waste. And we're going to need 2 dashes of any sort of bitters. You can really use any bitters that you like using. But for this one, I'm going to use mixed. It calls for 2 dashes of bitters. And because it's a sour, we're going to use 1 egg white. Now, since we're using an egg white, we have to dry shake first. And then we'll add ice and shake again. Okay. And we'll just add some ice. Shake it for 10-15 seconds. All right. And we're going to double strain this into our coupé glass that I have chilling in the fridge. Once again, we're using our coupé glass that I purchased on the Boozetique, and it's located at 315 East Broadway in Salt Lake. Super cool place. You really should check it out. So we got our strainer, another strainer. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Move these out of the way. Start top on. Let's forget to put the top on the bottle. This one actually does not call for a garnish. So that is pretty much it. Super simple cocktail. Most difficult thing, obviously, is ordering the syrup from Amazon. But I'm certain that you'll find it very worthwhile. So here you go. Huckleberry Sour. Let's give it a shot, shall we? I can tell you this thing, oh, the smell of huckleberries, it's just awesome. So that's pretty much on the nose. That's what I'm picking up. Man, let's give it a taste. Oh, wow. Now, admittedly, I am a huge fan of huckleberries. Again, growing up in Washington and having access to them all the time. This is so tasty. Oh, man. I'm going to need about 1,000,000 more of these. Oh, wow. It's very refreshing. You can taste the cranberry juice in it. For sure, huckleberry and the cranberry really go together really nicely. One complements the other. The lime juice, I'm not picking up so much. I mean, I know there was like a half an ounce of that, but I'm not picking it up as much. The vodka is resting on the backside. There's not that vodka bite. It just settles in the background. In fact, I'm having a hard time picking it up at all, which might make this cocktail a little dangerous. And of course, the egg white that you would have in a typical sour makes it creamy and just delicious. I honestly love sours because of the egg white. I think it just consolidates all of the different flavors nicely. And of course, the texture is something I really like. Honestly, if I was going to do this cocktail again, I think I might add just a touch more, maybe 3/4 of an ounce of the huckleberry, because I think that it could be a little more pronounced and still be a very good cocktail. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more huckleberry inspired cocktails, leave a comment. I'd be happy to make more. But again, we have some cocktails coming up that I'm sure you're going to be very happy with, all using the huckleberry syrup that I got from Amazon. And I really appreciate you all tuning in and watching. And here's to hoping this day found you in good spirits with good spirits. Cheers. That is so good. Oh my gosh. It's like a huckleberry dream. So good. Thanks again for watching.